it.
All right, we got some sound rolling. Desert Armory, my brother, what's going on? Chris, my brother, said they all point in one direction. You know. Tried to switch it up for today, you know what I'm saying? You say, you okay? type shit. What's up, my good people? How y'all doing on this fine morning? We a little chilly today, but we on what, day 8 right now of clear blue, beautiful skies. Besides that one little day of rain. So we just out here bundled up, pretty much chilling, still enjoying the fresh air. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for some real cold weather. This ain't shit. These little 50s and 40s ain't hitting on nothing just yet. You know what I'm saying? So right now I'm just cooling. Don't drinks is for everyone now. Hey man, I'm a Buffalo baby, my boy. I'm cool with 3-4 feet. Down here we lucky to get a damn 2 inches. Pause. Shit, I've been wishing it on us for 3-4 years now, and that's it. I need the actual jinx spell. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go holler at some of them Florida peoples. Putting metal roof panels on. Yes, sir, my brother. You know I always appreciate the love, my guy. No, I appreciate you stopping in. I caught the last part of your live last night. Type shit. So, you know I always appreciate you, my dog. Stay safe putting them roofs on, my brother. The metal roof panels sound goddamn crazy. Chris, I think he do a little bit of everything, my brother. I'm pretty sure Desert do a little bit of everything. Sometimes he be painting, sometimes he doing some like actual general contracting, big machine work, stuff like that. He got the van with him, so he got the, machinery and shit. I think he do a little bit of everything. It's the pavilion, doing the metal panels on it. Okay, okay. He needs some roof to avoid them guns rusting. Hey, nah, you stupid. Nah, I'm trying to get some new shit right now, bruh. So a lot of the shit not everything you see in front of you is staying. This is what's locked in right now. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I might be making some switch ups for the channel in the next few days, though. You know what I'm saying? Got to do what brings the money. Facts. I love that. I'm trying to get into that too out here, man. You can do it, but specifically like the way y'all doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's big time out here. Facts. Damn show needed. Go to the store to check out something. Yeah, my brother. I ain't gonna drop too much sauce right now. I need to do a little fundraising right now. You know what I'm saying? Get a couple of things out the way. But nah, though. I got my eyes on something, dog, and I feel like it would go real nicely with the channel. You know what I'm saying? Papa, just looked last night on so Hughes, Desert, EDC, one, Ken, three more, all at the same time. That's crazy. So yeah, that's exactly why I should say what I say, my brothers. That's why I pop in. I show my love. You know, I stay in the background when it's necessary. Sometimes, some of them chats, some moderation might have been needed a little bit because, like you saying, it's 300-400 people in there. Even if you got two mods, that's a lot to. So most of the time I'm gonna get in, say what's up, let y'all do y'all shit. If y'all obviously got a good, crazy ass troll going, crazy live going, then yeah, facts, we might step in. But for the most part, nah. But everybody going at the same time is crazy though. But it was also kind of good too because it was multiple people going, and then multiple people also had a few hundred people in there, so it wasn't like 100% people shitting each other out, but at the same time, like, yeah, we also need a platform so shit like that don't happen. Posted my feet pics. I got the got paid to take down my account. I say I'm monetized. What the fuck? That's funny. Okay, I couldn't stay awake last night to go to sport. Facts. And it was crazier too. Yeah, I finally fell asleep, and it was people still alive type shit. I woke up. I think it was just chancing. When I woke up, it was like what 4 something. Fucking Jansen was on. It was him, J Dog, a few other brothers, and yeah, I was just like, damn, where everybody go? Type shit. Still something about that Eagles got bad Cowboys straight last night. Man, disappointing. Nah, that was funny. His live was it was a fun live last night too. I was definitely in there. That was funny. That was some funny shit. I forgot the name of the brother that finally won it though. He had to spin like 6 damn times. Llama won. I think a few of the brothers actually won, but they wasn't in there type shit. Oh shit, what's up, Bruce Banner? At work, my brother. Yes, sir. Said I'm not alone. Lines. Facts, facts. He said, oh damn, yeah, I missed J Dog. I think I seen his notification once I woke up and looked back. Cause I didn't even check my sub feed. I checked my notification bar and I was like, oh shit, Chance Live? What was it, 24 minutes ago? Oh shit. I was like, I bet, hold on, we in there. Type shit. Which one were you on? Bruce, what we talking about? But nah, yeah, Chris, yeah, they was up like shit, what, 4 in the morning? 3, 4, 5, something like that. Oh, do work is a mod. Facts, facts. Got you. Today is the late day. Yes, sir. Said, well, yeah, I missed Ken live. I caught him when he was back on because he had came back, and I remember him saying, "Oh yeah, we finally back." Something, something. And I remember Xavier saying something about yeah, it all happened, but I ain't see none of that. I ain't really get to hear it until you just said it this morning, Papa. Maybe the phone was on sleep mode. Then if the notifications didn't go, yeah, facts, facts, facts. That's been an issue too recently. What's up, Christopher, my brother? Good morning, good morning. How you doing, my dog? Bruce, I was talking about which one was I just talking about? Um, damn, what the fuck live was I just talking about? It was a few of them. Vontae live with the we was doing the bag giveaway. I think you was on that list too, cause he was reading off all of our names for who he automatically added to the list, type shit. But then yeah, a bunch of his actual like regular subs hopped in, started taking over and shit. We was like, all right, shit, y'all do y'all shit. He kept changing his setup. The camera moved and it showed him on screen. Oh, okay. Yeah, Christopher, you was talking about like yeah, bro, fuck it, just give it to me. Everybody kept losing. Like, yeah, I'll take it. I'm in there changing my name and shit. Like, yeah, bro, I identify as what was bro name? Alex. Like, yeah, I'll be Alex for 2 hours. What's up? Type shit. No, I don't need no more bags though. Even if I probably would have won that, I like that. That was probably one of my second only ever winning giveaway. But nah, that would have been one of those situations. I'm like, nah, bro, go ahead and spit it again. I got bags. You know what I'm saying? Somebody probably actually need that shit. That was just cool to see though. I was definitely telling them like, yeah, nah, it's fun. Like it definitely, keep everybody, especially watching for one. That probably went awesome with his watch time hours, keeping everybody engaged and shit. Oh, he let the trolls talk him into it. Ah, see, yeah. I was messing around the other day, cutting the camera off and shit. I ain't gonna lie, but that's probably the only time I would ever do that. I thought about doing some dumb shit like that today, just putting a little Nintendo shit out again or something, but nah, I'm not playing with it, my brother. They say them strikes don't go away. Y'all might have to explain that a little bit to me some more too. But yeah, they say like yeah, you get them strikes even if like now as I'm a beginner channel, even if I grow to 80,000 subs, like nah, that first strike's still there. You know what I'm saying? So if I fuck up two more times, that's it. Like you only get three strikes. That number don't reset at no point. If I'm correct, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, tell me if I'm wrong. Oh, he shut it down and erased it. Okay, so he saved it. Okay, so it wasn't okay. We ain't even gonna go that crazy into it then. It already happened. Then yeah, bet he saved it for sure. For sure. Good. So we must have at least some reaction time, is what I will say. Alright. But yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, he got the 400 views, all that extra shit, and people, all the watch time hours, but he can't make it public, so it's fucked. Damn, yeah. Now I really see, yeah, now I really see why y'all saying what y'all saying. Yeah, fuck. That's a crazy one. Losing the hours is a crazy one. Damn, this smoothie was so good, I ain't even show it off. God damn. Hold on, real quick. Show the smoothie some love. We got this another thing I'm gonna start doing too. This the health food type hit. We got some aloe, some strawberries, some watermelon, some a little bit of banana, some oatmeal, iced it down, a little bit of vitamin C type shit. Yes, I drink out my fucking blender. Fuck you. But you know what I'm saying? We're gonna start putting our health food recipes out there. You know what I'm saying? For my folks that's interested. I'm always back here with a fucking smoothie of some sort. So I was like, yeah, let me start showing these motherfuckers off. I like these fucking, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you get time, maybe you end it, maybe AI end it. Yeah. That too, the AI facts. You didn't hear him. Hold on. Okay. Chris, to be honest, dog, a little bit of me feel like fuck it, dog. It's just to set the example now. I'm kind of just here to poke my chest out, like you saying. They anti two way shit, dog. I ain't backing down. You could ban me and literally delete me off your shit. That's saying a bigger statement than me just standing here trying to be educational. You know what I'm saying? Shut it down. I'll go to a different app. You know what I'm saying? I log in. They just like, nah, bro, you can't do this no more. Then I ain't tripping. You making yourself look crazy. But I'm just out here trying to educate and be entertaining to the folks that I'm entertaining to. You know what I'm saying? To do the hours matter. He already monetized. I'm pretty sure he still, would like to make the numbers go up, but I'm not sure. EDC, what's up, my brother? Everyday Gary. Good morning, my guy. How you doing? Sit on the quick and kick it switch. Let people live stream even when shooting at the range. Facts. I need to look into all that. Like I said, I only mainly really touch YouTube. I got the Rumble downloaded. A couple of the people been talking about touching Twitch and shit recently. So I'll see. I've been clicking into them a little bit, but I don't explore on them apps at all. Me and Bruce tried to catch him. We thought he was kidding when he said he. Oh my god! And it was, I'm assuming, longer for just a few seconds. So it's your blender. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Fact. Yeah, Papa. What's up, Amiri? The Glock 16. What the hell you talking about? Try some of the platforms he's behind the paywall though. I feel you. Like I said, I just would want to come in with some knowledge beforehand. That's all I would say. Facts though. I feel you, Papa. I feel you too, Bruce. Yeah, begging for trouble, type shit. Facts. She said I got stuff that hurt feelings. You know what I'm saying? I ain't. I probably couldn't say it exactly like that just yet, but like, yeah, we got some not budget shit. Nah, it's just like you saying. That's the point of the channel. I can make a whole another channel right now at this second and pop out with some real extravagant upper echelon shit, and present it like a real other upper echelon channel, and have the same style of content, the same flow of content, put out just as much shit with the expensive stuff that I am with the budget stuff. But the education usually stands with the budget stuff because no one is really getting the expensive shit without really knowing what the fuck they doing. And I'm not gonna say nobody, but that small percentage of people that is. So I guess it's better to build the viewing and community on YouTube first, then mess with the other platform. That's also what I'm saying too, Chris. Yeah, facts. I agree with you on that. Like you saying, I would want to come in with some knowledge of one, the platform itself, knowing what I need to not be doing, shit like that, and then you know dealing with their algorithm for another. They might just toss you in and shit, throw a bunch of people your way, but you could also have your following too that can not only vouch for you in chat. You might have your separate moderation and shit that's already set for people that you trust from other apps, and wait, so the damn sure ain't budget. Nah, facts. Nah, I ain't gonna spill your beans, Papa. I know you telling me to, but hey, nah. Like we all say, I'm pretty sure every channel, like I've heard every single channel say, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna take all y'all for truth because y'all stand up people. You only gonna see what I put on the channel. You feel me? Like I don't put my Glocks on live for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I don't put my upper echelon ARs and shit out on live for a reason. Y'all might see my M4 because it's a fucking M4. That's usually a budget build, but like I got my higher BCMs and all my real nice, like full builds that I got out the shop put up. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna be on my channel for that reason. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to, like, as of today, like I'm kind of switching up the channel a little bit. I might up the echelon just a touch because this, like, I'm noticing what people actually are in the comments wanting to see, asking me about. So, like I say, I'm taking notes. So at the same time, I'm watching. I'm seeing exactly what people want to see. So I'm about to try to supply that just a touch. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna spill no beans on myself neither. But I got something that I'm trying to put out as far as I know what would pop. You feel me? But at the same time, we're gonna keep it channel original. You feel me? We only gonna do what shit at the same time, speaking like an asshole, I'm only gonna put out what I want to put out. You know what I'm saying? It's only gonna make sense when I want to make it make sense. I could have started the channel and posted one trigger, one magazine, one barrel at a time for each firearm. You feel me? That could have been my business. But that can't. I would have put it out slow, took 6 months, got the whole channel rolling, got my views up, did the whole nine. But shit, nah, we ain't running like that. So I'm fighting the urge to get this micro deagle. They got a micro deagle at 380. That Joker is over 8. Holy shit. Yeah. Fuck. Looking forward to posting a lever gun, single action cowboy hat, and bull whips out like a thing. Facts, Bruce. And I fucks with that. That's your theme, dog. And I would never. I would never step on that in any way. Cause like I said, y'all put y'all stuff out and I'm like, oh yeah, nah, shit, that's your thing. That's your thing. You feel me? That's Bruce. So, like you saying, when you see Paul's channel as, I don't know, whatever y'all see the channel as, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I would wanna portray my image. I be myself over here. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't want to see you getting pops from the bull whips or something, getting all your views, and then I'm trying to touch bull whips. Nah, let you do your shit. That's all. That's my biggest point. You know what I'm saying? Facts, Chris. I see you, my brother. Same thing I'm trying to say. Same thing with y'all. You feel me? That's why I like to sub to so many people. Like I said, as long as I see some firearms or some shit that I want to see, shit, I'm subbing. Cause I like to see how different people do it. I could sub. I could see the same gun 20 times. I might sub to 19 of the channels just to see how different people running their shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just type how I do homework too. You know what I'm saying? I like to get different aspects on it. Because shit that shouldn't be seen don't show it. That too. That too. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we still talking about guns. But nah, I feel what you're saying though. Oh shit. I didn't take it that way. But we all on the same page. I ain't gotta over explain no shit like that. I feel like as long as everybody like as long as like your community know exactly what type of time you on, they know you're not being secretive, they know this shit not illegal, they know you're not just out here posting shit that you don't even know what the fuck you talking about, then yeah, exactly that. That would be cool to have it on a different app where, like you're saying, right now, I could be like, oh yeah, because I know exactly what I'm talking about, and then pick them up and start explaining exactly what I know about the firearms. But at the same time, we can't really, you know what I'm saying? Say, read up about the baby Deagle. Yeah, I've been seeing some content on them. I did not know they made a 380 though. That's different. Ooh, excuse me. I was gonna do a joke today on some. I threw the app in the bio type shit or the description. I was like, shit, somebody send me $20. I go get this fucking high point right the fuck now. But I ain't gonna do that. I couldn't let myself do that. And even when I asked to look at it yesterday, bro behind the register, that's my homie. He literally didn't even want to let me hold it because he knew what type of time I was on type shit. So I'm like, I don't even know if the store would sell it to me at this point. Cause I literally walked in laughing like I literally just said this on live that if I see one, I'm gonna fucking get it. And I walk in and they literally got a beautiful lineup. And in the middle, there's $130 hot point. I'm like, bruh, no way. So if somebody wanna do a random, you know what I'm saying, you'll see a high point tomorrow. But uh I don't wanna do that. I got my eyes on something else. I ain't even gonna lie. Maybe a Clint Eastwood vibe. Hey, maybe leave guns all together. Yeah, I feel you, Bruce. Like you saying, it don't gotta be the main focus, but it could be one of the attributes. Like you saying, if it's the cowboy vibes, cowboys wasn't always about guns. Cowboys had a whole aura, vibe, destination, career, and lifestyle to them. So at the same time, like you saying, it makes sense. It's not always just big iron on his hip. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. And then, like like Chris saying, them cigars go deep. That's a whole conversation. I stopped somebody yesterday just because I was walking past and I'm like, oh shit, boy, that cigar smelled good. We had a whole 5-6 minute conversation. You know what I'm saying? Just because I don't really touch them like that. And I was just like, oh shit. Said it was from one of the islands, something like that. We got to talking. You know what I'm saying? That's same thing you're saying. It's always worth catching the conversation from folks. You never know where it's gonna tick, come from, talk about whatever. Focus, what's up, my brother? Good morning, good morning. How you doing, my guy? So I wish my BAR Expo target max will come under 1 MOA. Ooh, you doing a job, Bruce. You trying to get under 1 MOA at what distance? But Bruce, you got some good firearms though. I think the time there is yeah, that too. That too. You gotta like you saying, let time do his thing too. Oh shit, we got Dangerous in the chat. What's up, my brother? Good morning, good morning. How you doing, my guy? How are my good people doing this morning? Just woke up a little bit ago. Yes, sir. Hope all is well. You know it, my brother. Same thing as always right now. We just outside enjoying some air. Getting the early morning going. Saturday, Sunday afternoon type shit. I feel that. Like you saying, it got its days. I like what you thinking, my brother. I like how you actually putting some effort and thought into having a aura with the channel, and I respect that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I feel like anything else shouldn't really matter to, you gonna, like you saying, you being yourself, you putting out what you want to put out as far as the designation of your channel. So anything else, anybody that like it gonna follow right on along. I fucks with Bruce for Bruce. So anything Bruce put out, I'm like, oh yeah, shit, this what Bruce on facts. You know what I'm saying? It ain't always gotta be, even 2A. You feel me? You put out your what you touring through when you was on vacay and shit, you know what I'm saying? We tap into that just cause shit, that's what Bruce up to. Same thing with everybody else. You know what I'm saying? We tap in with Papa. He down at the water. He doing his thing, showing where he at with it type shit. It's all love in all different directions. That's why I always tell people it ain't always got to be 2A. You know what I'm saying? We can talk and, shit, we brothers. You know what I'm saying? So, we ain't always got to be focused on the big shit. They're doing good. Just chilling. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Chris always trying to win something. Where you at with it, Chris? Where you trying to win a dagger from? Where's y'all finding all these fucking giveaways, dog? I need to enter some more so I can press my luck. Start work tomorrow, so I don't know how much I'll be able to be on. Yes, sir. I feel you. I feel you. I'm about to get back into that too. I'm trying to get to where I got a fair balance to know exactly how I'm gonna be moving around. But yeah, I'm working towards that too, my brother. Life is definitely finna take over for a minute around this time of the year. Said the Brownings are beautiful guns that just aren't accurate. Browning is pissing me off. God damn, why you say that though? Like what exactly? Like is it the chamber? Is it the rifling? Have you pinpointed all that yet? There's a website that tells you every gun drawing going on. Fact, I heard this before. One of y'all or Joe from the Jiminy Show told us about this before. Somebody in his chat or something, and I never check it out. If you say it right now, I'm on my second phone. I will pull it the fuck up. But yeah, HE3 Tactical. I think I sub to them, and then Palmetto State doing one. Okay, finds the raffles happening on the cooking channel. But nah, yeah, facts, Bruce. I'm pretty sure you already know this, nah. But yeah, you got some fire, my brother. Like we all can say, you got some shit that I pretty much ain't really seen even in person before. You know what I'm saying? You got some builds where I'm like, oh yeah, nah, that's fire. My local shop got one of those. What is it? What was you just talking about? The Bolt Action 6 GT. They got one on the wall in my local shop type shit, and I think they wanted like 21. It was between 17 and 21 for it type shit. But it was so beautiful. And I didn't even realize in person that those rifles aren't really as big as they look, like how you do them on your angles on the table type. Like I really got to step up to it and look at it. They kind of had it high on the wall. I ain't even want to hold it. But when I stepped up to it, I'm like, oh my God, it was just beautiful. And then I was looking at one yesterday. What was it? The PS90. One of those real small tech looking guns. Oh my God. I didn't realize how small some of these firearms are. Like that's the crazy part to me. What's up, Brookside? How you doing, my brother? Good morning. Good morning. Said I always thought of it had to do with the stock and the length of pull. What we talking about? Oh, the your 243. Bruce, I do not know exactly which GT they had on the wall. It was a boat action. It looked sort of like something that you had, but not all the way. They had like a sort of different build to what I would see you with type shit. But it was a 6 GT. somebody else had asked about it when I was all the way across the store, and I seen them point up at it and was like, "Oh yeah, that's a GT." I was like, "Oh word!" Like all the way across the store, I had to walk up and look at it real quick. Like, "Oh okay, that's what they be talking about," type shit. And then I looked around and it was only that one. So I'm like, "Oh, like this must be a, you know what I'm saying?" They buy guns too, so I was assuming maybe somebody sold them one and they just didn't know exactly how to treat it, type shit. So they just threw it up on the wall and was like, "Yup, Mr. Politics does giveaways." Yeah, facts. I had to sub to him not too long ago. I think I only been in his community for maybe a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. Somebody had gifted me a membership over there too, so I think I pop up green or whatever color he got going over there. The PSA Crink 762 by 39. The Crink. I think I've heard of that, but I don't know exactly what firearm that is off the top of my head. I'm gonna have to look. Hold on, we caught up with chat. Let me look up the Crink real quick. I've heard of it. I just can't get it what it is. You said it's a 762. I'm assuming AK. Is it AK? Oh, okay. Got you. AK. Oh, this is nice. Facts. Okay, I got you. So yeah, that's the type of look I was almost going for on my AK. I got you. I like that. I'm excited too young to know about ARL. Ooh, wait, that was beginning of my time, my brother. I got to see that on computers, but not enough to have actual memories of anything like that, though. Facts. And I see you on IG with that 19, Chris. Yeah, that was a good win right there, especially at this time. You know what I'm saying? Just wanted about a 4-inch barrel, 357. Facts. I was looking at them yesterday too. They wanted the high for every single last revolver in the building that they had, except the Taurus. They had some big giant Taurus. I don't even know what it was. It was a huge frame, polymer. I believe it was 38 proprietary. They had another one next to it that was a twin. It was a 22. Yeah, everything else was literally over 700. Like it was crazy. Like I was actually about to go get. I had a revolver in my mind, and then when I started looking at them, I'm like, hell no. I could still do the Rough Rider, but now I'm kind of set on another compact pistol. The Rough Rider is always still an option. It's still there. It's still the same price. I could still go do that, but I'm kind of set on now that I started looking. I'm like, oh yeah, nah. Like, I could always step it up and get something else for the channel type shit. Like the Rough Rider would have been cool for the channel. I feel like, yeah, but I would have never carried it. So I also feel like, I can't really speak on it a lot if I'm only taking it to the range and not carrying it. So that's kind of why I've talked myself out of that. Like I always say, now if the channel want to see it happen, facts, I ain't tripping. I'll do it. Like I could do that today. You know what I'm saying? The high point or the Rough Rider could happen today. It's just I wanna, everybody talking about, step it up, don't do the little shit like that, get something better for the budget, all that extra shit. So like, I want to do it for the shits and giggles, but at the same time, I got shit in front of me that I'm like, why would I get this if I could get this? You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of on the ledge right now. Pistol Politics giving away a dagger. Green Smoke, what's up, my brother? Stop by to drop a like. Much love, my dog. Appreciate you. Much love, much love. Glad I caught you. So he just got a 6.5 PRC, the X-Bolt Hunter, and it shoots lights out. And the 308 BLR lever is a solid BAR X-Bolt. Target ain't coming under one MOA. Oh, the 308 is not what's coming under MOA. shit. I wonder if that's something with the machinery itself, or if that's a ammo thing. You know, a lot of times it could be the fucking ammo, just inconsistent powder, shit like that. He said, "I got the dagger. It just feels good to win one." Type shit. Type shit. Type shit. Said, "What's the EDC for the day?" Dangerous, my brother. If I do leave out today, I'll probably end up doing the Ruger. I've been carrying the Ruger a lot recently. What the fuck? Oh, if only I could have spun the camera in time for that one. Big ass hawk just came swerving through here. Super low. That was cool as fuck. Said carrying the 357 Maggie, yes sir. Said it's always the barrel, Bruce. Like you saying, like if that's your issue, it's always your barrel. It's not really your ammo. Is that what you say? Said Chris Williams guns. I win books. Facts. Got you. What's up, Isaiah? Carrying the 17 Gen 5 with the G Flex. Facts. Fire. Respect to that one. Loves me a 17. 26 with the 19 round FDE. Facts. Them 26s is nice too. I was just looking at them earlier. I can't get the 26 right now. That's a little bit. That's maybe like $100 over what I can afford right now. But I could. If I held it down for a second, I probably could. Facts. The baby protected poly. Just enter one for a free port for a pistol. God, dog, he got him going on. I love it though, Chris. I love it. I said I was gonna get more into it. I need to. I need to start pressing my luck because I be having some good luck now. I'm tripping by not doing it, especially with the shit I got going on. I could use some free shit now. For sure. If you're looking for a good EDC that's affordable, the Springfield XD Mod 3. Yeah, I like that. I would say I would need another XD. I got one XD put up, XD9. It's the just like a regular comp series, not compact series. And I do like the XDs though. I'm not gonna lie. You want another G4? I like the G4 too. Right now, if I get another Taurus, I could get most of them that I have in front of me are the G2Cs. They got a G2S that I do not have in my collection, but they got that fucking Tiffany blue grip on it. So I'm kind of like hell no on that one. Don't hurt to try. It's either you win or you don't. Facts, facts, facts. Uh, uh, uh. But yeah, one of the G2Cs is just like a regular G2C base price type shit. One got a purple grip on it with a stainless color slide. You know, they took all the finish off type. I really did like that one. I wanted to get it maybe just for the slide. But I don't want to specifically add another Taurus right now. Right now, I'm looking for a whole different series of carry that I haven't touched yet. That's kind of why I'm switching it up. Cause I do got some range time that I've planned for the future. You know what I'm saying? So even then, I can start maybe getting comfortable with whatever I do choose, run a couple hundred rounds through it, type shit. So I want to use it for one live purposes, the content purposes, the whole 9 yards. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me get with you. He said you can try to find a load of bullet weight that comes under one of them away, but Brandon already told me that the ammo they test with, what ammo they test with 100 ELDX. Precision hunter and they don't shoot with this gun, but mm, interesting, Bruce. And like I said, you do your homework. You talking to these folks. They telling you exactly what to do. And you saying it ain't running. So that's crazy. So I'm thinking of buying match 357 revolvers, making them the EDC. I feel you. That's fire, Papa. And I'm being just full thorough today. Fuck it. But like I said, everything in front of you right now is kind of what I've locked in. They ain't going nowhere. I did have my moment with that poly protector. I am not gonna lie, Papa, where I had it in my hand and I'm just like, fuck. Like, is it worth what I wanna give it up and go do right now? And I'm like, nah, type shit. So like I said, everything in front of you is what's solidified. Everything you don't see, I'm kind of got it in the air right now. You know what I'm saying? Now I ain't gonna spill all the beans, but I'm in a different mode with it a little bit right now. I'm wanting to switch it up a little bit because I've been asking too many questions about shit that I ain't really touched, and now it's an opportunity in front of me to get a real nice selection of some shit that I've been asking about that I have not touched yet. So I'm trying to hop on the opportunity. You feel me? Because I did not expect to see that when I walked in the store. You know what I'm saying? I was expecting to see a good little budget lineup type shit, and shit, even then, when I walked in the store, I ain't been there for a minute. They switched up the whole layout. You know what I'm saying? The gun glass that I usually walk up to first, all that shit was gone. So I walk in and I'm like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? So first of all, that threw me off. And then now, yeah, I was looking around and I'm like, shit, let me see what I got going on. And I seen that. And I was like, oh yeah, hold on. So I made my first step. I just gotta get some shit together for it. Type shit. Shit, Brian. Hold on, it said the bro got the Tiffany blue with the stainless top. Facts. I like the stainless top. I was thinking about doing that and switching it out with the Taurus that's in front of you type shit. That's where my brain immediately jumped to, just to use it for the different setup. Because I would like the Tiffany blue with the black. Then I would like this green with the stainless. That's kind of what I even got. That's what I got that Taurus for, was to switch up that slide in the long run, whether I rattle can it or whatever the case may be. So that's definitely something I wanted to get into. But I already got a slide that I want to say fuck it and just take the finish off of anyway. Like that don't even got anything in it. Firing pin, no extractor, no nothing. So I want to just say fuck it and use that one. But then I want that G2S because I have not had a G2S in my hands. I got the G2A, I got the Millennium G2, I got the G2, but I ain't got the G2S. Say which reminds me, I gotta make a call customer service at BCA. Oh yeah, I heard they do pretty good. I heard their customer service was pretty alright. But yeah, I'm glad I ain't pinned that motherfucker because yeah, we ain't really get the live rolling how I thought it was gonna roll. Cause yeah, I was gonna put the app in there and pin that motherfucker, but nah, I ain't gonna go that far. How the scrap parts makes every round, no issues. Fort Mag so far, facts. And that was you said it was a Taurus. I didn't pick up exactly which model you threw together. I know you said it was a Taurus though. I think you said it was another TCP. So what, you got the pink TCP and the black TCP type shit? Okay, yep, got you. Just like the pink one for sure. They had a what's it called? They had the OG Bodyguard 380 in there with the laser built into the grip. I mean to the Picatinny spot. type shit. I really wanted one of them too. I ain't had one of them since my younger days. They wanted way too much for that motherfucker. It was the 380 version. It had the night sights on it, all that cool shit. It was a little micro. I wanted to replace the micro with the micro, but hell no. They wanted the stupid high. So yeah, nah, that's not happening. Maybe once I get some work flowing, maybe. But nah, that one ain't coming. I say the ones that I said no to, but the ones I'm looking at now, we gonna keep that a secret. We gonna keep that a secret. What up? Got the 38 ultralight with the red dot built into the grip. Ooh, I like that. I wanted to do the poly like that. Papa, do they not make a grip like that, like a universal screw in or something? That's what the fuck I want. If I could do that to the 357, she ain't going nowhere ever. That'll be my what? I like that though. And I definitely miss my ultralight too. No, I had the airweight, not the ultralight. I had the Smith and Wesson airweight in 38. I did not touch the ultralight. The ultralight is the Taurus, if I'm correct. And then I seen the what's the another one? The other one I seen just yesterday. What is it called? A lady weight? Something like that. Something to that effect. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's called the lady weight or something to that. Yeah. They had one of those yesterday for not that much. It was still a little bit out my boundaries, but that was also another one where I was like, "Oh yeah, that's nice," but I wouldn't do it and carry it all the time just because it's the lady weight. But it would be an awesome one to have because it did look super light. I only actually put in my hands anything I was actually interested in. I was looking at a lot of cool shit, but I didn't want to just ask him to carry everything I seen was cool. So a lot of them I was just looking at. He asked me if I wanted to take some pictures, but I was like, nah, bro, I ain't gonna break the rules. You know what I'm saying? It's people in the store and shit. I'm like, nah, don't let me be special in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? They say no phones. The sign right here. Nope, we good. But I'm pretty sure if I went back and actually, looked at something like I was about to, you know what I'm saying, they'll let me, do some homework and shit because they know how I am. I'll take a picture, come back, do my homework, come back in 2 days if I really like what I see, type shit. So they know why I'm doing what I'm doing. Probably has no aftermarket grips. That's why I want the 3D printer. I'm saying, come on, toys. Nothing that'll, you know how they do with the aftermarket, nothing that'll fit it. Another model, no nothing. Like you said, dog, I'll hit Harbor Freight for the star key screw or something. I don't matter. As long as I'm not getting no crazy air escaping from somewhere, I ain't tripping. Cause you know how that go. You don't want to make no crazy gap somewhere from your grip. Then some air come out from the place that's dangerous or whatever. But still, I would love that. I have not carried anything with that laser grip, but I always wanted one. You brought that up at a crazy time. Facts. Love that. That would have been crazy on the airway. Be making you want to carve shit out of trees on some J Dog shit. I'm sad. Cause even then, like, damn, you just made me think about it. The poly with some wood grips. Oh my god. And then if you make the special etching for the laser housing or something like that, oh my god, that would be crazy. The J Dog special, right? Focus. Facts. I'm fucking with that. Like I was telling J Dog immediately after he said the idea, I'm like, shit, better go make some money with that. Shit. There's probably some folks that got some crazy ideas that don't know how to, make it come to fruition. Damn, headphones done died. A thicker, more padded grip will help with the Palm Smasher 6000 type shit. My bad. See now, with me being how my little scrawny ass, motherfucking the 357, it do a lot, but I'll say maybe after the first 10 rounds, I found it, fairly manageable. It wasn't a clusterfuck the entire time. Said, do it hurt your wrist? No, but it kills your palms. Yeah, facts. See, yeah, that's where I'm at with it. I need to learn the Hickok way. How he always say, you let it ride up and not back. You know what I'm saying? I kind of gotta get used to not shooting it like a pistol. You know what I'm saying? For one, to where I'm letting it, like you saying, ride my palm, send the shock through my whole lower arm type shit. So it's like that's my one thing with the revolvers is getting used to literally shooting a revolver in the first place. That's a whole different platform. You know what I'm saying? If the ridges and the grips, if it was smooth, it would be better. Exactly. Shit, my brother said throw some tape on that motherfucker. He was like, bro, why you just throw some hockey tape or something? And I'm like, nah. My sweaty ass hands, I think it'll just slide off for one. I'll probably have to replace it every 2 months. But I was trying to get something with an actual like texture, like a grip texture. But I was thinking about maybe doing that and putting the heat gun to it, popping some holes in it, putting like a little fake staple to it. What's up, Llama? We got Tactical Llama in the building. What's up, my brother? How you doing, my dog? Hope the afternoon going good for you. But y'all know what I'm saying. I don't know if people do that. That was kind of just the idea in my head was to put like a 2 layer of hockey tape or something on it and use the heat gun to poke some fake staple holes, put some texture into it almost. I got some camo tape type shit and I could put like a little 2 layer on, make it, but I don't know. He said I hit the 18K last night. Yes, sir. Oh, so you did run a second live. I fell asleep. I was in the first one when I think he was saying he was what, like 18 short, something like that. He was like, yeah, no, fuck it, we just gonna run another one. But yeah, my ass fell asleep. So you actually got it. That's what's up, my brother. Congratulations. I always say this. It feel like just 2 weeks ago we was congratulating you on 14. The next week it'll be 15. Next week it's 16. So yeah, you running it, my brother. That's what's up. I love it. Facts, facts. Simba, what's up, my brother? Good morning, good morning. We just chilling, my dog. Can't complain, can't complain. Hope all is well your way. Said you thought about the hockey take because the Rangers kill your hand about 10 rounds in. Exactly, exactly. And then, like, I ain't got to re-explain it, but, I was thinking that the putting like a small staple to it, maybe just like uh around the goose area, the thumb type shit, putting like a little design down the back. Not like a design, but at least something to give you some sort of feedback. Facts, facts. Even when YouTube throttling and not in, not monetizing some of my videos. What? It's like they got actual, besides the AI, it's like some hating ass humans just somewhere in the office somewhere. They see certain people doing certain shit, they just like, yeah, nope, pay attention to this. To the new Jerry the Mouse shirt got him rolling. What? Oh, the short. I was about to say, what shirt? Hold on, I'm gonna have to check you out real quick, Focus. He said racking them subs faster than the Rona spread. You stupid, Chris. I see you, Papa. I'm gonna be running for a little minute. Let me check Focus out real quick. Hold on. Hold on. Here we go. Oh, we got the sound up. My bad. Type shit. Type shit. Yeah. Hold on. And he got the camo on. That camo go crazy in the light. Oh shit. Fucks with the spray on that one for sure. You snapped with the pumpkin shots too. Facts, facts. Say we all blowing up. You almost 200. Facts. Oh shit, Focus. I thought you had way more. Didn't we hit 100 at the same time? Or damn, I thought you had way more, my brother. Yeah, we got a facts. You definitely growing fast as fuck. We all like you saying, we all are. Friction is the beginning. It's the hardest on anything. Facts. Facts, facts, facts. To think it was close, but having a lot of facts. That's the thing. I see maybe a couple of my shorts that'll actually get like a sub from them where they'll tell me type shit. But it's crazy because I think most of my subs came from live streaming. You know what I'm saying? I haven't gone too crazy with my shorts or none at the same time. But like counting all the views that do come from it, like the fucking actual sub count that come from it, you know what I'm saying, be you like you see the difference, you know what I'm saying? I get off some of these lives, that should say plus 20, plus 15, whatever, and I'm always literally I'll call my girl usually when I get off live and I'm like, hey, what the fuck? It should say plus 22 subs. God dog. You know what I'm saying? Like I still get hyped no matter what the numbers say. Like my last few, I had like +5 and I'm still like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? We finna touch that 5-0. You know what I'm saying? Say what's your channel? Oh, drop your tag real quick, Focus, if you're still listening. Or Chris, it put they tags in the little crown joint. On my screen, he number 10. If you tap the little crown and look at number 10, that's his tag. Everybody been saying I guess it's easier to put the at signs instead of they you know what I'm saying, they show tag. Gotten at least 10 subs from shorts. Yeah, right? Mine was around the same. I think I'm sitting at around the same. If I went through all my shorts right now, I probably only got like 20 uploaded, but at the same time, probably like 10. And I still look at that as great, you know what I'm saying? Shit, somebody wanted to click just off of, seeing the short type shit. But in my mind, at the same time, we be tapping in, showing love to folks through the channels and shit. And then some folks, oh, I'm finna check you out right now. And then they'll click the sub from looking at the short type shit. So I don't always see that as random if we actually putting in the work sometimes talking to people and shit. So for it to be like in my mind to see it as perceived as when I uploaded this, I'm getting subs just from this one specific part of content. You know what I'm saying? That's always something different. in my mind. Papa said he back. Yes, sir. Had to check the email. Yeah, they said you said they fucked your ass up this morning. For sure, Chris. Yes, sir. But yeah, I see you too dangerous. That's what I'm saying. I feel like that's the big thing that I guess maybe YouTube do want to see is the people that just say fuck it, even if I'm not, getting anything from it. Let me just keep uploading, keep doing my thing, whatever. And then once they see that, they might show you some love through the algorithm or whatever. But at the same time, I'm seeing a lot of folks that's just on the same kind of vibe where they just like, bro, this shit not doing anything, so fuck it. Or, it's not doing anything here. It's doing the shit on other platforms, and I'm getting a lot of love from it. People asking questions, participating, doing the whole 9 yards. But I do it here, it ain't popping. So some people like shit. Fuck that. I'm gonna just switch it up. And then shit, exactly like Focus saying, shit, we all got lives too. This shit going on. You know what I'm saying? We here for sometimes entertainment and to tap in with the community, but this ain't our career. This ain't something we doing for, what I'm saying, the long term and trying to make this our main source of income and all that extra shit. Hell no. He said, shit, the homeless dude on black and accidentally screwed and I think he's still out of his heels and sent him here. Hey yo. I think I unsubbed from him or I just naturally got blocked. I don't even talk shit on his channel. I just see him now and to be honest, I'm one of them people. I could see you doing the worst in life, all this extra shit. We could laugh about bro all day, but at the same time, I still care about bro life. So I kind of keep him sub just to make sure bro alive. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of my thing. It's just like hey, bro, like you go through a lot of shit. You put yourself in a lot of weird situations. So I don't want to hear about nothing bad happening to bro. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, you feel me? I don't watch bro, but God forbid something happened to the channel or something. And I'm like, oh, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Bruh's still a dude. You feel me? He might be weird, but he's still a life. So that still would be crazy that he put himself on the internet, do all this crazy shit, and you know what I'm saying? God forbid. Same with the ice cream motherfucker. I just want to see the day his dumb ass actually do some cool other type of normal shit. You know what I'm saying? It could be in 5 years from now he come back and redesign his whole shit. He's still a dude. He just weird as fuck right now. Whatever he got going on, he just weird. So whatever he recreate to in a few years when he figure out his life, shit, it's still interesting to me. It's just right now I ain't paying that shit no attention. Shit, I don't got a life, so I bug you guys. Hold on, my fault. I was just missing a whole bunch of shit. Stay dangerous, staying not so Oh my God, Chris, stop. Oh shit. Stay kind of safe for now, Chris. You stupid as a motherfucker. Oh my God. You said we do this because we love our craft. Facts, focus. You know what I'm saying? Definitely agree with that one. It's a craft. And like you're saying, you got to find the light in it, find what you enjoy doing it and why you enjoy doing it. Stick to that motherfucker. As long as if you're doing something, put a smile on your face, shit, you good. To the point, my wife, when she leaves every day, tells me to tell my babysitters to take care of me. That's why you be saying that. You be like, y'all gonna have to babysit me type of shit. Okay, yeah, I ain't never know that. Hopefully one of these days I'll post something. Facts, Chris. Yeah, get to it, my brother. You got your whole platform and community of folks waiting for you right here, my brother. You know what I'm saying? You got your support system going for you. Said, but weird is what's popping right now. What you mean, Papa? It's a lot of shit popping right now. What's going on? He said, "Oh, I definitely stay dangerous." You know what I'm saying? Got to. Even if I'm fucked up now, gotta stay dangerous. That's the one thing I am gonna stay. Might not stay aggressive, but we definitely stay game dangerous now. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I've been, putting out to the in my energy too. I might not be aggressive, but motherfuckers definitely dangerous. He said, the funny thing is, I film for a living. Oh, word, Chris? That's fire. First of all, you know what I'm saying? I ain't know that. Said we got something going on. Oh, what's up, Candy? I don't know if any of it's productive. Hey, yo, we try to stay a little bit productive, semi-educational, for entertainment purposes. You know what I'm saying? Oh, everyone likes the weird shit, it seems. Yeah, yeah, I feel that. I ain't mean to change it up like that, but yeah, I'm trying to stay away from a lot of that shit. I'm not trying to corrupt my mind. You know what I'm saying? My lady been putting me on my frequency path recently. You know what I'm saying? Making sure I'm, you know, vibing right, doing my shit right. You know what I'm saying? In my right state of mind. Putting me on my smoothie craze, meal prepping, all my good shit. So I've been trying to keep you know what I'm saying? The weird shit. I'm calling it weird, but the shit that's not my wave, not my frequency, the stuff that I don't usually put around me. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep all of that at bay. So, like you saying, a lot of that, my brain sees some of that as just completely fucking repulsive to me right now. I'm just not with it. I see it. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna just go. So I'm looking for some more giveaways. I feel you, Chris. I feel you, Christopher. Yes, sir. That is what I will be doing. Let's see what's up with some of these giveaways later, man. Like I said, we gonna press my luck, see what's popping with it, because I have not, and I will. In all my years of getting free shit, it was sometimes never from an actual giveaway. It was sometimes just random. Here, like, hey, bro, you want this? Hell yeah, I want that. That's it. Shit, Cameron goes and drinks his mellow yellow off the six. Beretta barrel. I might open a can of worms. Oh my god. Use it like a straw dog. That's funny though. Using the barrel like a straw is fucking crazy. I don't even know if YouTube will let that one rock, my brother. That's a crazy one. The moment you put face near any of that, you know what I'm saying? That's not happening. They're not letting that shit rock. That'll stir up some feathers, all right, but I'm not sure if that's the feathers you want to be stirring up. Fuck around and awaken a peacock. You got all eyes on you. You know what I'm saying? But damn, dog, do I need to restart this motherfucker or something? I tried to hop on at the top of the hour type shit. Let's see what this new top of the hour give us. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving this motherfucker till 12:30. I'm gonna rerun it. Fuck it. They might not be fucking with Pepper today. I tried to throw Pepper on the what's it called, the thumbnail type. He said I'm still suffering from PTSD. I saw Ken shirtless on live last night. Hey yo. Type shit. Shirtless kid is crazy. Oh shit. Said YouTube is weird, but the people are weirder. Facts. Shit, YouTube platform is created and uploaded by mostly humans. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you saying, it's not the platform that's weird, it's the humans doing this weird ass shit on here that's weird. Hey, Rambo, what's up, my brother? What it do? What it do? Good afternoon. We got a wild Rambo in the chat today. Much love, my brother. How you doing? Good afternoon. We got a Joe in the chat. What up, my brother, Joe Kennedy? How the brothers doing on this fine afternoon? Look like we got some clouds rolling in from the northeast. Everything else still blue right now, though. We chilling. What's that down there to the bottom left? Oh, that's a Jimenez. That's a JA380, my brother. Little tiny dude. But it's crazy too, Papa, if you still listening. Uh, I like that fucking JA380 more than I like the Diamondback. Like how you were saying with the small frame, oddly set up grip type firearms that's not really in 9, but in that high compact 380 structure. I shoot that Jimenez a lot fucking better than I shoot that Diamondback. And for that to be a 75-year-old fucking firearm, that's just wild to me. That a Gen 4 micro compact, supposed to be the smallest on the market, got outshot by a, what is that, 1964 fucking 380? Like, come on now. You know what I'm saying? That upset me a good bit. I already didn't like the platform firearm. That pissed me the fuck off. So in the future, like you said, if I see that 380 in Diamondback, I might just do it. Just to get the curiosity, killed the cat out my mind. If I wonder if I could shoot the 380 better. You know what I'm saying? Siri said, if you want, I'm not going nowhere, by the way. Told you I called 506. What? 506 on the head. That's crazy. You called it, though. You called it. I don't know what to expect from this one. I don't think I ever got above 20 people, though. So I might have probably less than 5. To just enter the knife giveaway. Hey, the Kershaw X Gator Z. Never heard of it. I heard of Kershaw before, but all these different models of knives and all this, yeah, y'all got me with this. I need to update my knowledge on literally all of that. Supreme at 10 feet. Hey, I was shooting the Gemini at like, probably like 15 feet type shit. About 5 yards, maybe 15 feet. And like you saying, it's a, you know, like you saying, I wasn't necessarily hitting through the same hole, but at the same time, the groupings, and I got a good few groupings through it, were so much different than what I would have got at fucking 15 feet with that Diamondback. Said with my visual capabilities. Oh damn, he said mine too. Oh my god, call it 120 inches. You fucking stupid. Oh shit, that's good. Hold on. My fault. I'm not paying attention to the charger on this phone. What we got? Oh, hold on. Yeah, that sounds so much better. You won 2 lives last week. And wifey want a Glock on YouTube. Oh my god, I am missing out. What? Say yeah, that sounds so much better. What you talking about, Papa? Damn, man, yeah, I'm late on this giveaway thing, dog. I'm not even tripping on like, the fact of it being a giveaway, but it's just come on, bro. Like what? Free shit like that? You just, gotta do a couple things, enter, show some love. Hell yeah. Shit. I'm about to try to. I'm waiting for what would feel like a good time to get into maybe some sponsorship things or something. Send out some emails. Said I couldn't win herpes, and that shit is everywhere. Hey yo, that's funny. Oh shit! Can I do a side bet with you and your wife for that luck? I'm sad. Gotta get in it to win. Facts, facts. I'm saying I'm missing the fuck out. Yeah, facts, Rambo. He said I lose a laugh even if I was the only one. That's funny too. Like I said, I haven't really entered a whole bunch, so I can't speak like crazy. But at the same time, like I would love to. It was never like I just think I'm a lose thing or none of that. I just never. It was some of that too. It was just kind of like I see so many hundreds or thousands of people participating in it or something, and I'm like, man, I'm good. Then shit, I had that same vibe with D-Boss that day. I won my first giveaway, even if it was just some stickers. You know what I'm saying? Them some fire ass stickers. But yeah, I joined in and I'm like, oh shit, there's like 100 people in here. Like fuck. But shit, let me throw my name in real quick just to see what popped. And it popped. And I'm like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Said what's up, Reborn? TTI Combat or the Shadow 2? Uh mm, that's a great question. I have not held the TTI Combat, but I have held the Shadow 2. Very solid gun, very awesome platform, I will say it feel like. I've been hearing a lot more love in the CZs versus the Canics. You know what I'm saying? Uh in my community and outside the community. So I've been, paying attention to that too. But I will say that TTI is I've been hearing a very good platform to get into them Canics with, you know what I'm saying? That's kinda like your buy once, you know. You might cry a little bit, but you damn sure gonna want some more. You feel me? But if I had to pick right now, taking that Shadow 2. I ain't even gonna lie to you, my brother. I'm taking that Shadow 2. If I really just had to pick one for your question, Kenny, you stupid. He said I think. He said, "Did you win it or did you host the giveaway?" Oh shit, Chris, that's crazy. Where do you think of this shit right here? That's good. Oh fuck. Boy, I would have loved you in high school, my brother. We would have been best fucking friends, dog. I promise. The way you roast now, my brother, oh my god. Yeah, we would have needed each other. Pause. Cause yeah, bro, you be having me laugh way too fucking much for how fast you think of some of this shit. Getting hungry 2 more hours. Hopefully the Red Bull will cover you. Facts. I'm on my fake little fast right now, so I'm only doing my smoothie drink. But I kind of did eat because I put some some raw strawberries and all that shit in there. So it don't count. But at the same time, yeah, I've been laying off of my heavy solids during the main day. making me too tired to want to move around and shit. He said he was the quiet agent doing everybody homework for $5. Shit, them was some of my best friends, my brother. I was not one of them outside folks. I can't even. I had a wild high school career, my brother. It's just a little sidebar. So yeah, I had a wild set of friends. You know what I'm saying? Everybody homework for $5 is crazy, and that would have been I would have been a good source of income. I did my homework, but at the same time, I had a lot of bullshit going on at one point. So a lot of that fell off. I would have needed you. I was on a roll up to like shit halfway through ninth grade. Type shit. I drop a little. Nah, I ain't gonna say that on live. I drop that in somebody comments or something, but I ain't saying that shit out loud. But yeah, we was very protected around that time, and you kind of had to be where I was at. If you know, you know. If you get what I'm saying, you get what I'm saying. 3 in Young Country, 4 out here. Facts. 7 years is crazy. I had that happen when I was real young, like kind of like you saying. They ain't want you to move along because your age type shit. They ain't want you getting too far ahead of yourself, not necessarily others, but they ain't want you just in there being dumb fucking lost and shit. Shut the fuck up. You fucking stupid, Kenny. Hey yo. But nah, yeah, I was one of them people in high school. Now I paid attention. I always made sure I knew my shit, especially the stuff that I made sure I needed to know. Cause my high school was kind of lit. They let us pick our classes for the most part. Not necessarily teachers, but if you wanted to learn something, you could always like make sure that it's on your ticket for the next year, shit like that. I know most schools do that, but I always like that they let us literally pick our curriculum. You know what I'm saying? So if you wanted to get into outdoor shit or something, they got a class for that. You need your automotive features or something like that. Learn to master it. We got a class for that. All that shit. They had a science class that was literally just physical science. They had earth science. They had literally a class where they had folks outside planting veggies and shit. Like it went crazy for us. So I know everybody grew up a little different, and we was at a hood high school. So you know what I'm saying. So it was making like $40 a week, cheating on other people's papers, type shit. So you always copied off the stupid ones again. Hey yo, he said I would have gave you an A- to make it believable. Type shit. I was one of them. I'm gonna copy you, but I'm gonna still make myself look. I'm a politizer is what I used to say. I'm gonna do your homework, but yeah, you gonna know Paul did this. You know what I'm saying? I always had I call them signatures. You know what I'm saying? If this my page, this my work. If I took notes on this, I might draw a little doodle or something. You know what I'm saying? I had someone copy tests off me. He was so into it that he copied my name. Oh my god. Oh my god. Took his ass on the table. One boy didn't submit. That's funny. Nah, that's funny right there. I ain't never did no shit like that. I don't want to go too crazy on YouTube. Now I could tell y'all some real funny, crazy high school stories. Now I was a throwed off individual. I done did my fair share of diabolical activities now to these teachers, to the school itself, all type of shit, my boy. So we can have this talk. Like I said, it's just certain shit I might not say because we on the fucking internet right now. But at the same time, yeah, dog, I had a lot of fun in high school. I had a lot of weird activities, a lot of crazy shit go down, a lot of activities that wasn't necessarily always shit we was supposed to be doing. But we learn from it. You know what I'm saying? We listen and we don't judge type shit. Always got to throw that in there. He's a well off. Hold on. Oh, bro is a well off restaurant owner now. Ha! And you wouldn't even expect it, huh? That's also another thing too. Yeah, a lot of my back in the day folks, yeah, created some real hot shit for themselves. You know what I'm saying? In a bunch of different categories. That like you saying, I got some folks doing realty, touching businesses, all type of shit right now. Folks that do music, real popping with the music, all types of shit. That's what we was talking about earlier. It's so many people paying attention to so many different things throughout the day. You know what I'm saying? Like us, we might do 2 a in the morning. You might take a few hours, listen to some music, touch base with some new albums. You know what I'm saying? You might touch in on some tech shit that you've been trying to keep up on real quick. You know, we all doing different shit throughout the day. Like I always say with the chats, it ain't always got to be 2A. We got a lot of shit to talk about. We got some tech shit we could hop on. Y'all could update me on some shit y'all been looking at, getting into, whatever the case, put me on, put each other on with the chat, you know, whatever the case. You want to do hood rap shit with my hood rap friends. You know what I'm saying, Rambo? You know what I'm saying? Facts, facts. Exactly that. Said, that's why your number's off, bro. Once again, someone else went live. Oh, man. Who the fuck then hopped on? I ain't even get no notification. Did I? Oh, my boy Jeff on live. Okay. Oh, shit. I'm missing Compliant, too. I've been meaning to catch one or two of his lives. I think I only caught, like, maybe one so far. He been on for, like, 20, 30 minutes. I ain't tripping on Compliant. He show love regardless. My boy Jeff, he do the cartoon joints. He do the edited cartoon joints. He fire. He in a whole nother country. He said you gotta say the word to be in. Type shit. Oh, Utah. Oh, okay, okay. I don't even think Utah subbed to me. I don't know if he got his subs public. But yeah, I don't even think he got me in his thing. You know what I'm saying? I've had Arms Room pop in here a few times. In my early days. So I think he got me subbed up. I look through my sub feed every now and again. Or like my actual, you know, the people that got their subs on public. What's up, money man? Nah, I'm assuming you looking at that Ruger, my brother. That's a Ruger SR40C. Said cancel your mom, so you cancel your paid membership. God, dog. I ain't moved this camera this whole time. I'll take y'all down real quick. Money man, if you still here, my brother, you looking at a Ruger. This is the SR40C. Oh no, not correction, my brother. You ain't gotta say it like that. You know what I'm saying? I hear that a lot though. People say this give Glock vibes. But yeah, that's the SR40C, my brother. Then you got your Kimber. This the Micro 9. That's your ESV. This is the 1911 full size A1 model, Rock Island. That's your 45 ACP. So you got your 45, your 40, and your 9. Then you got your Taurus. This is the G2C, 9mm. See, we got one up top. It's usually what I was carrying the past few days, but I've been switching between the two type shit. This the old Protector Poly. She usually just stay in the bag. I kind of ain't been rocking this one on the hip or the pocket. She usually just been my little backup carry type shit. And then this the Odie. This the Jimenez. See if I can get in there. This is a JA380. She look a little sick right now, but I got a lot of work to do to it. Type shit. Final boss type shit. OG, triple OG. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know to know. You can't have the black without the white, nah. You know what I'm saying? Yin and yang. You got to. Said I threw. I think it was 1911. Facts, facts, facts. Appreciate you, money man. Much love, my brother. Much love, much love. But yeah, we got some new things coming. Oh, my bad, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Forgot my buddy chilling in the back. Power to the people. But yeah, that's your 450. My bad. 450 Bushmaster. That's that sick little fuck right there. Chilling in the middle. You know what I'm saying? We had one black dude in my class of 3,000 folks. He preferred to be called Blanco. I don't know if you was here the other day. I was kind of talking a little bit about my past. I had that happen to me when I was in the 5th grade, my brother. I went to Brant Elementary School up top. It was maybe 500 kids in there, so maybe not 3,000, but yeah, it was maybe like 600 of us, something like that. And yeah, doc, I was the only one for literally 80% of the year. My grandma was a Jehovah Witness, you know what I'm saying? So we spent a lot of time at the hall, shit like that, around that time. I don't really get into a lot of that no more. But one of the times, one of the homies, he stayed with his grandma too. You know what I'm saying? Right around the corner from me, he started showing up at the hall type shit. I'm like, oh, all right, I got me a little friend. Cool, bet. Got me a brother. Uh-huh. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to dapper up when I see him type shit. And around the last 3, 4 months of school, cuz started showing up to my school type shit. I got so excited. So yeah, that was one thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily look at that as like a big old learning experience. Everybody that was around that time, I never had one experience where I was a kid, of course, but I never remember one experience where somebody mistreated me, said an off joke. You know what I'm saying? Nothing of that sort. Maybe behind my back, but we was children, so you feel me? I'm a 5th grader at the time. That shit didn't really. Why is shit on live screen? Because I be canceled during the loading screen. Oh my god. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like now, yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Me personally, I kind of can't vouch for stuff like that because when I grew up, all my teachers, all the people I was around, all the school events, all that extra shit, I never got excluded. Everything was all, even then, you know what I'm saying? Like the difference between like them having white kids and Indian kids all in the same environment. Like we all had our cultural conversations, even as children with the teachers, shit like that. Like it was all respectful. You know what I'm saying? And then like the school was awesome. Like we had music classes. It was our music teacher was in there playing the fucking didgeridoo and teaching us how to play ukuleles and shit. Like it was a real awesome environment, and I'm gonna always stand on that. You feel me? I was always W with the heart. Dog, Papa, you stupid. W with the hard R. Uh, Shit gotta roll that R like a Mexican. Dog, y'all is fucking funny. I look like teaching Tonga almost got jumped to the karate pose and they bounced. I've seen that happen in real life too, my brother. Oh shit. Yeah, well, I had a group of buddies. Oh my god. Just going past some of these memories is crazy. But yeah, we had some buddies that was into the anime style of life. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to know how to say it without being like funny or nothing like that. But they was into that style of shit, and they met up after school. Practice their poses, be out there doing the karate and shit on each other. Oh my god, and that shit used to be so cool to watch sometimes, but funny at the same time. Cause I'm like, bro, where the fuck is y'all getting this? But yep, somebody tried to fight one of them boys one day. And he let out a yeah and let the little pose go and shit. And yeah, he wasn't no scrawny motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He had some muscles cut, popped up, got up on him like, yeah, what's up? What you trying to do? Let out the pose and shit. And Cubs was like, oh, nah, I'm good. Literally, like, you see him kind of scratch his nose like a damn cartoon and back up like, oh, yeah, nah, I'm good. I'm not fighting this boy. What the fuck? So, yeah, that's hilarious. Rambo, I see you, my brother. Hold on. What I heard is the N-word from a white boy with the Boston accent. It was too smooth. Oh shit! N-word from a white boy with the Boston accent. Oh shit. Okay, I got you, Rambo. You actually put up a long form. I got you. Let me watch that one with the. I want to hear that with the sound on. So yeah, give me a minute on that one. I just put that in my watch later though. I'm gonna spin back to that one as soon as I end the live, cause you know I've been on seeing what you've been doing with the range. That's why we starting some tree work back here and all that, but I'm not where I could do any type of shooting in at all. So I wish I could. I wish I was in the perfect spot, but nah. Samsung fog burner, type shit. I know what that is. You know what I'm saying? Man, I like the sound of slapping some steel. Facts. But yeah, Chris, check out Papa channel. Matter of fact, Chris, I fucks with you too hard tonight. Hold on. Why is my phone froze? Hold on. My phone froze. Chris, bro, I love you, bro. Do you use that wisely? But yeah, tap in with Rambo, Chris. Check him out. I got him in the save because I want to see it with the sound on. I see he got it laying down doing all that, like you saying, snapping the steel is what's up. I see you, Rambo. I just got my license earlier this week, my brother. To be honest, yesterday. Literally just got my actual license to, so I could drive, lead a state, do my usual shit right now. I just gotta wait for my actual hard copy. You feel me? So I'm working, bruh. I'm working on it. I'm gonna be hitting some of y'all on some like, hey, bruh, you know what I'm saying? Where you at? Cause that's one thing I do want to start. Maybe hopefully make a trend with YouTube shit. You know what I'm saying? My boy Ken done did it. Ken and Xavier done did it. You feel me? Pop out real quick. Cause you got that 399 Timu cell phone. I'm saying. And it's crazy, bro, because I'm on a fucking iPhone. Like literally, I'm set on it now, dog. My girl done said the same shit, and I'm set on it. My next new phone I'm getting is Android. I might just whatever is newer. I always hear to get the S21 because of the camera or whatever, but I'm pretty sure that's outdated even as of now because I've been hearing that be said for a minute. But like, yeah, I'm going for camera quality and like actual usefulness next. Like this iPhone shit, I'm done, dog. I am done. He said, pull up, shit. You know what I'm saying? I would, oh my God, that'd be a boy. I was finna say a dream come true, but shit, even then, type shit. That's something I always been wanting to do for a minute. Fuck going shooting by myself or with one, two people. Nah, shit, we finna go see what's up with the guys. You know what I'm saying? White Rambo Range, I need to visit. I'm saying. Oh, nah, yeah, for sure, Chris. Samsung is better. I'm hearing it though. I'm hearing it. I'm hearing it. I played with them back in the day. I really like my favorite Samsung ever was my Galaxy S4 Mini. Oh my God, that was my favorite phone ever. Just the way I could touch the whole screen, just holding it in one hand, all that shit. Like the size of it was perfect. It ran. I had some battery issues. My battery swelled up on me, so I literally had to get rid of it. But that was my favorite phone I ever had. The Galaxy S4 Mini. So old, but oh my God, that phone was a hit. Said the 21 slaps. You got the S21. It's another word after it that I can't think of right now, and I don't want to be wrong. I keep wanting to say Prime on some fucking Canik shit, but it's like S21 Ultra, I believe. It's the one I have my eyes on. I might be getting these names wrong. I can't get the Galaxy shit in my head right now, but I think it's the S21 Ultra. that's supposed to have like the camera you could use to zoom in on fucking space and shit. Damn cars killing. Facts, facts, facts. Good, Papa. How long we been running? Oh wow, right at 100. About an hour and 40 minutes. I want to restart this motherfucker. That's what I'm finna do. I'll wait till Papa come back so he know. I have the strength ultra. Oh, autocorrect. The S25 Ultra. Okay, that's what you got. Okay, that's what I'm thinking of then. The S25 Ultra. And I'm pretty sure it's maybe what, one or two after that. Since your camera is crazy. I'm saying that's what I'm trying to get into is the crazy camera work. Cause these iPhone cameras, hell no. Nah. That's another thing. I be out in traffic trying to catch some cool shit. So I might see something funny or something. And I'm like, oh yeah, let me catch this. Man. One, getting to the camera, even when you got your triple tap feature, all that shit, man. Hell no. I'm just put off completely. The whole iPhone process, I'm just put off. I'm good. The Apple ecosystem, and I'm stuck with it. I feel that. Yeah, a lot of people around me use iPhone. And to be honest, that's the thing. That's the only thing keeping me, dog, is FaceTime. That's it. The only thing keeping me with it is FaceTime, my brother. Me and my lady love sitting on FaceTime. I tap in with my boys that I don't really get to see like that. You feel me? We always just FaceTime each other, quick, what's up, whatever, holler for a minute. Like that, yeah. But dog, the shit that I'm giving up as far as quality, CPU, the shit that the phone can do in the background, the shit that's able to run, like all of that good shit. Come on now. Another one I like is the one my Dukes got, is that fold joint. The S Fold or whatever. And then yeah, facts, Christopher, exactly. Using fucking Samsung technology. Yeah, I've been hearing people say that. And it's another dude I follow on Instagram. He break down the phones because he fix phones, you know what I'm saying? And shit, even in his content, he always laugh and zoom in. Like, oh, I just broke open an iPhone and look what it is, Samsung motherboard. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So like, yeah, they kind of laughed at as far as that regard. You feel me? I got some Apple products even in the crib. Like we got an Apple TV, all that shit. And I've looked them up, doing my research on them. And dog, they Samsung products. Exactly what you're saying. Yeah, my editing stuff and servers is all Apple optimized, and it just doesn't crash like Windows, Android. Okay, okay. Respect, respect. I get that. Definitely get that. What the hell, Candy say? Spin back. How, Candy? You gonna have to retype that one. What in the hell? Thought you was about to say Connecticut. Apple was like 3 years behind on metrics. Facts. I feel that. I agree. 100% on that one. Hold on. I need to throw my motherfucking note. Oh, can't go that way. There's a dog sleeping. I will wait. Damn it. Don't you hate when you open a door or some shit and there's just fucking dog? And you're like, well, can't go that way. Typing why he's doing a herpes giveaway. Dog. Whoa. Oh, he put every word as like a fucking letter. Okay, Candy. Not fucking with you. Oh, did. Damn, I do got your number. Facts, Candy. I'm tripping. I need to tap in with a couple of y'all. Facts. You know what I'm saying? I'm late on a lot of that shit. I've been doing a lot of trying to organize my life recently. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I get attached to something, get real locked into it just for a minute, few days at a time, whatever the case may be. So gotta make run, get Pacific. Be on later, fam. Yes, sir. Safe travels, my brother. Safe travels, my brother. I ain't been out to Mississippi in a minute. We got some fam out there though. Time to shake up the block. Yes, sir. We go out to we in the small parts. We a little bit ways out of Greenville. Uh we in like Yazoo County, Itabena, out by the college, all that good shit. Uh where else we be going? Mainly down the Yazoo though. That's where a lot of my actual fam is. Where that like a lot of probably done moved out by now. It's been a minute. But yeah, I fucks with Mississippi, dog. It's peaceful as fuck out there. So go play that Tupac. All of it. Shit. Start from the scratch. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. That's funny. You said play that Pac. Not the cassette slot. Facts though. Hold on. Okay, now you're awake. What's up, little dude? Excuse me. I waited for you to wake up. You better say thank you. Run it. Why is that shit on? My fault. Hold on, y'all. I walked away from the phone for a second. Ugh. We back. Good morning, Canada. Oh, facts. See, yeah, the Jag, my my old V had the cassette with the CD player in it, type shit. You could do a little bit of both. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, what you know about that Scarface, my brother? Come on now. What you know about that Hellraiser? Come on now. I've been fucking with that nigga Shine for a little second recently. I don't know why his shit been popping in my headphones for a minute. But that boy, whoever was his producer, he had that bass sequence on lock. You put him in some headphones, you'd be like, oh shit. Hold on 1 second. Y'all don't want to hear this. My fault, brothers. Had to blow my nose real quick. I ain't want to hear that shit. Used to listen to Hellraiser before boxing to hype you up. Facts. Facts. That's the yeah. I was one of them kids. I'm like, bro, why is everybody listening to fucking Luda and Usher and all this shit? Like, nah, bro, I need some, yeah, make me want to fuck something up type shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel you on that one. My vibe was always a little more, you know what I'm saying? I need a little something to skin it up a little bit. I've been looking for some new music recently though. That's why I wish we could push a lot of this shit on here. Like I swear I just had my speaker out here. First 30 minutes of the live would just be rocking to some vibes real quick. Like I swear, if we could run it like that, I would have been running it. Mm, mm. Boy, them bottom scrapies. Boy, them bottom scrapies. Be a fool. Like a damn dog.
Get some of the scrapies. Can I get some of the scrapies?
Oh, we got a big boy flying over. I don't know if y'all can hear this. Jesus, what the fuck is that? Damn, man, I can't use the identifier because it's on that phone. That's a. He got 4 propellers. He big as fuck because I could still hear it. Oh, it's 2 of them. Jesus. I think that's that Globe Master. That's a big motherfucker. Oh, here come one more. Jesus. Fuck y'all going on a Tuesday. Oh shit, my bad. Shit, I got a full DJ set up. What? Oh, you fire. Say what decks you rocking? Oh yeah, y'all can talk that. I know pretty much nothing about any of that. Y'all got that one. Damn, I still hear him. That's a big dude. If the sky turn red in the next 45 seconds, uh, I blame that dude. I saw that motherfucker. God, dog. I hope y'all got to hear that at least. We got the military base not too far from here, and I'm like literally right up under their flight path. Like before they touch 5,000 type, I'm like right up under them. So that's always awesome. It's not every day, but like maybe once a week. If I'm outside at the right time, I'll catch a good flyover. You might catch an escort, or usually just one. I usually just catch one. Today that was an escort. They had big boy in front, and he had 2 smaller ones behind him. So I always find that awesome when I catch you feel me, get a little fake flyby type shit. Never any jets though. Usually just cargo and them big old bombers. Them was definitely B series planes though. Them wasn't no C series. That was a B series. He was way too loud to be no fucking cargo. If they spin back around, I'm picking up the camera. I got clear blue skies. This would be prime example to show you how trash these fucking iPhone cameras are. Even if I tried to spin this motherfucker, he probably wouldn't even pick it up. Oh, Dirty and Twister, I feel you. I feel you. I fucks with Dirty. Twister, I gotta get hit to again. I fucks with old Twister. Facts. Newer Twister, getting into the to the firearm community and all that. We started making this gun content with the music and shit. I gotta get hip to it. That's all. I ain't gonna say it's bad or none of that. I just gotta get hit with it. I ain't gave a lot of it a listen yet. I'm trying to get out of my sad rap underground phase. You feel me? I've been spinning back on a lot of the shit that I was listening to when I was younger, as far as like my underground folks and shit. Uh, like I hate when I'm trying to think of certain folks and then my mind go blank. But like for a couple of years, I was mainly listening to like folks in my city type shit. We was doing like heavy music promotion with the folks around us, so I kind of went dead to the mainstream music. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't paying them folks no mind. So if you wasn't in my set playlist from the playlist I started when I was like 11, 12 type shit, like you wasn't involved. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of this new stuff, especially anything past like 2019, I have not really got jiggy with it just yet. Kamikaze, you talking about that's M shit, right? Now I'ma always be an Eminem. I don't even want to say fan. I always fuck with Eminem though. Recently, dog, I ain't even gonna cap. Fuck it, I'm finna go to my app real quick. We finna list off some of the shit I've been listening to. I'm gonna keep it all the way hot with y'all today, and then I'm gonna restart this fucking live. Fuck the billing problem. I ain't paying for this shit. I get ads for a few weeks. Nah, keeping it hot all the way. He said, "Nah, I don't like Eminem." What? Hold on, which Kamikaze you talking about? I thought that was his album or something he made as a diss track or something. Which Kamikaze you talking about? Headphones too. Oh, Twister got a Kamikaze. Okay, okay. That I'm gonna have to check out then. Alright. Zero lyrical content facts. Hates on them white boys. Chill. Oh shit. Now I've been listening to some new folks a little bit. Some of the time, if I'm scrolling through Instagram and I see like a song that I'm just bobbing my head to on a reel or something, I'll go in the comments, find the name of it or something, throw it in my playlist real quick. Well, yeah, I like this one. Let me keep this. Like I'll do that a lot. You know what I'm saying? But uh, I don't know. Sometimes I'd be like, how the fuck is these YNs finding all these new random hip artists? Like, well, how are you doing this so fast? Like, you see them riding around or something, and they listening to something like, yeah, but it just came out yesterday. This fire, ain't it? I just found, bruh. And I'm like, where the fuck you find him at? Where do I go to find the heat? Like, what the fuck? But yeah, I fuck with Adrenaline Rush. I know that one. I fuck with Ruga. I fuck with that one. I fuck with Cuz too, the actual music. Uh, let me see. Now I ain't gonna lie, even off the jump. Out here, I'm in the South, dog. I'm in North Carolina, and this is finna be so odd for me to say this, but fuck it, this what it is. My music craze has been influenced by the Southern rap, the California rap. I'm calling it Southern, but that's not Southern, like the Cali rap phase. You feel me? West Coast shit. I've been highly and heavily influenced in the past few years by the West Coast rap. Now I'm an East Coast person to the day I go. You feel me? New York rap all the way thorough and through. You feel me? Even the South got it. But I'm New York all the way thorough and through. You feel me? But as far as what's coming out of my headphones recently, I ain't even gonna lie, dog. That West Coast fucking 65th fucking Cali rap homies, all them shits with that bop music and shit. Nah, dog. They always had my vibe with that one. I gotta give them boys they flowers. You feel me? They've been getting me with that. So like a couple of them boys I have been listening to them fucked around and passed on by now, all this extra shit. But yeah, like I said, if I could bring the speaker out here, this shit'd be way fucking better. I'm gonna say fuck it one of these days. I'm gonna just keep the live private. I'm gonna just say fuck it. If they don't want to pay it, whatever, fuck it. Y'all want to strike it, the shit ain't even public. That's how I'm gonna run it. One of these days, I'm gonna just say fuck it and just run it like that. Damn, I was supposed to cut this live at one. Fuck it. Juicy J and Bun B, facts. I fucks with some Bun B now. Mainly the older shit now. Yeah, I heard they done remixed a lot of his stuff, put out some remastered albums and all that. But the OGs still gonna be the OGs now. You know what I'm saying? Two-way the way. What's up, my brother? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How you doing? Appreciate you tapping in, my dog. Hope all is well. Fuck it once a week. You know what I'm saying? I want to. I ain't gonna lie. I see folks do it. I just don't know. You know, we already pressing buttons with two-way. Like I see my boy Reaper do it sometimes, and I've asked him a few times. He said he keep it a lot of the local rappers, SoundCloud type shit. And I could do that too. You know what I'm saying? I got plenty. I got hours upon hours of homies music. You know what I'm saying? Said make a burner channel. Oh no, yeah, we got that. We got that. I got my little 2 sub account. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta get that one at least up to 50 subs. Call it Tuesday. Wait, today's Tuesday. If I was an asshole, I'd go get my speaker right now. Live ain't really, you know what I'm saying, doing too much. I do want these numbers though. Fuck it. If I give me 4 guesses and I'll fucking restart this shit right now and I'll go get my speaker. Fuck it. Here y'all go though. I think yeah. The same, that's me right there. You know what I'm saying? Same profile picture. I'm gonna switch that up though. But if you looking it up, I believe it's still Chamber Check official. You feel me? Now, like I said from the jump, I do need to start running my subs up on this one too though. I ain't even gonna lie. Cause at some point I was gonna start posting my actual content, like my long forms on my Chamber Check account. Like my actual upper echelon shit. You know, this was gonna be the budget channel and Chamber Check was gonna be the actual YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Like the one that I actually put like my long forms and my expensive rifles and stuff like that. You feel me? But I ain't really paid it too much attention. I just got it chilling in the background right now. Much love, Rambo. Be safe, my brother. Hope you have a safe trip, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Keep them eyes on the swivel. Watch out for that. Watch out for GSP and all them boys. I don't know which route you take. He said to Michigan. Nah, he going. Well, I ain't gonna say where he going, but nah, yeah. You know. But yeah, safe travels, my brother. But nah, yeah, that's the burner. That's the one I'm just kind of keeping on the side right now. I ain't want to put too much on it just yet. I want to test out some shorts over there just to see if it's my channel that's not popping, or you know what I'm saying, or if it's just the algorithm. If I post the same video on that channel, I'm gonna see what it do with nothing but 2 subscribers and less than a year active. Not Manitoba. Said fuck it, one of them M's. But yeah, bruh. Like I said, I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted just to say fuck it. I'm trying to get some new shorts on the some new views on the shorts. Oh well, I ain't tripping. My one short just passed 1900. That was a little goal I had. I wanted to get that shit out of the 18s. I wanted to touch 2K, but I don't think that shit getting that last 100 views. What's up, Brookside? Yeah, we still running. We still running. I'm just bullshitting out here right now. I was thinking about restarting it just to see if they gave me some new people. Type shit. So it's only been 48 seconds, Polytron. You know what I'm saying? I might not show up, my dog. Like I said, I only got the 2 subs. I don't think it's no spaces or anything. If you just type in Chamber Check official, maybe I should pop up. But my at sign is the same as my tag. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna get this 5 more minutes, and I'm about to just restart this motherfucker for real, for real. Probably got the opposite of dog years. Oh shit. My other reason was because I missed out for like 2 days too. So I was like, fuck it, man. Let me get my time in real quick. Wasn't too many people running at the moment. You know what I'm saying? I was like, fuck it. If Papa jump in like he want to run a second one or something, I think Chanson and J Dog still asleep. I caught them at like 5, 6 this morning. It might be around their time of getting back up. But yeah, I was just running it while I had the time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got too much going on. I ain't got no mobility to go nowhere. I want to go to the store and finish my what I'm trying to get done for the channel. You know what I'm saying? Uh, that's why I also was trying to run some more people up because I ain't even finna lie. I want to run funds up, get a little thing going. You know what I'm saying? If I can get some luck, you know what I'm saying? Run up to the store today because I guarantee you, yeah, I'm not gonna expect what I'm trying to throw on the screen. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was not gonna expect this to come from me. As much shit as I talk, but I seen it and I was like, oh nah, I got to. My only thing now is I'm trying to rush it because you know it's a store, bro. I don't want to come back and them shits be gone. So I am on bullshit. It says a new set of headphones. You gonna show us Halloween decorations? Oh shit. Hold on, 2A. What's up, Bruce? I didn't even know you was still in the background. Now, I will say, Bruce, that I was looking at a shit ton of boat actions and stuff yesterday too. A lot of it was just right a touch out of my fucking price point. I could have got a oh my god. Now this the one I dropped the sauce on because I wanted it so fucking bad. They had the mini version of my brawler. I mean of the Rossi, but it wasn't the brawler. It was from standard manufacturing. And it was like a micro 410 type shit. Like it was one of those like I did not like I've never seen one that had the stainless steel bore barrel on it, all type of shit. It had the stock with the hand grip space in it. I don't know exactly what that's called. It was so fire. Now I almost did that, but like I said, I had pistols at heart at the moment. So I'm like, you feel me? 2A. I'm about to drop you some love on your last short, my brother. You finna see me. I'm fucking with this Glock too, first of all. Oh, what the fuck? Hold on. My dumb ass switch channels. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We gonna do it like this. Huh? You know what I'm saying? Have to spin back like that real quick. So yeah, you finna see me 2A. It's the chamber check. Check your shit. YouTube finna let you know. You know what I'm saying? He said I don't fuck with 410 seems useless to you. Ah, see Bruce, I kind of liked it. I haven't used it pretty much at all in any real terms. But for range purposes and getting used to like the higher forms of kick in the rifle form, I felt like a great start for me because that was my first actual like anything close to like a break action rifle or anything to that sort. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of used that as my half a step one to getting used to anything close to that form of shooting. You feel me? I plan on going back either today or tomorrow, Bruce. I did not see. Well, I don't have any of the exact rifling names off the top of my head. They had a shit ton. It was a literal shit ton. Everything that was in there was pretty much between 400 and 500. Like if I really, you know what I'm saying, wanted to, I could have like got rid of something or traded something out, something to that case. But I really wasn't trying to do that versus what I already done did. Oh, you found a brand two Brookside. You gonna grab it? You gonna grab it? I know they had. I remember a lot of the calibers, but I don't remember a lot of the actual branding of the actual rifles themselves. But I know they had some 30-30s. They had some 30-06. They had a 458. They had like 6.308s. They had a 243. They had like 4.565 Creedmoors. I'm missing one. And then they had a fuck. What was that? Very, very fucking large one. It was a 12 gauge. They had a good fucking lineup. Plant it in your chest meats, lean into it a little. Facts. Facts, facts, facts. I'm ready for it. I'm definitely ready for it. I just got to get to the range and actually throw some targets down range. You know what I'm saying? Damn, 2K? Fuck. For sure, 2A. You already know my brother. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the love back. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Furcon? Oh, man. I know what you about to say, my brother. Now you looking at a Ruger, my dog. I know it's giving Glock vibes, but you looking at a Ruger, dog. I'm chilling, my dog. Just enjoying blue skies right now. Hope all is well your way. I ain't got no complaints, my brother. Decent Turkish shimmy auto shotty, 1300 feet per second ammo. You'll have fun with it. I think what I have now is 1300. My Winchester ammo should be 1300 feet per second. But yeah, I feel like that partner is a very sturdy setup. I ain't got no complaints with it. It's a little large for what I like. I probably would have some hard times with the weight, like itself, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like that would do good as far as recoil reasons. So I personally, in the stance I am right now, I feel like I shouldn't have a hard time with it. I just haven't done it. That's all. Like I said, I usually don't bring it to the range. I usually just, for space, ammo reasons, stuff like that. I just don't run it. But I was bringing my Rossi out a good bit, and like I said, I was having a very fun experience with it. I will say, you know what I'm saying. I brought my brother to the range a few times, and he picked up the Rossi, and he's kind of like me. He like real high kick, high recoil stuff. So he picked up the Rossi, sent a good few rounds down range with it for it to be a single shot, and for how I know my brother and him to be. You know what I'm saying? He got to do all that work to reload something. He usually don't really mess with it, and for him to throw more than 20 rounds down range, having fun with it, I'm like, oh yeah, nah. You know what I'm saying? So I gave it its gave it its flowers while it deserved it. Kind of the same with the judge. I always carry my judge. Never actually had to use my judge. I've brought it in trees a few times just because I felt like at the time, area I'm in, I wouldn't see anything bigger than 60 pounds. So I felt like the judge was a very capable thing to carry. Definitely a little steep, but the MSRP is the only one I could find. Yeah. That's the MSRP is fucking crazy. Did another one on the Rossi. It was kind of out of frame again. Facts. I got you. I think I got a. I'm still showing the last one I watched, Bruce. Or are you saying you did one but you ain't uploaded yet or something? 'Cause I was finna throw you in the saves, but I'm still seeing the last video I watched. Hold on. What are we on with this one? But yeah, with what I wanna with the what I want to grab, versus what I was seeing in front of me yesterday. Did one a few days ago, mostly in frame, but not quite. Okay, got you. But like, yeah, what I was looking at, Bruce, I like what I'm seeing. Like I said, I want to do something not necessarily polymer. I like my wood frame, stuff like that. And I was seeing some very beautiful furniture on what's in front of me. Uh, I guess the saddest part is, I got to get some work flowing so I can get some fucking cheeseburgers. You know what I'm saying? Make some of this shit make sense. But once I spin back, yeah, facts. I kind of got my eyes on a couple of things that I know, even if I don't get it at this exact moment from that shop. Like, oh yeah, I see it again. Then. But what I didn't see in there was a Savage Axis. That's the only thing I had my eyes like peeled for that I didn't see was an Axis. Now, to be honest, if I would have saw one for a great number, I probably would have dropped what I was even trying to get now and got that. But I actually didn't see one. So I might either have to hit a different shop or maybe go online. But I was trying to avoid online until last possible capabilities. And you'll know, Bruce, to be honest, I was trying to wait till Joe opened back up his shop because I wanted my first online purchase to be something from Joe. You feel me? I think I've told him this before, but you know, that's something I've been on too. You feel me? Joe room in the safe, so chilling in the gun barn. Facts. Nah, it's not like I'm avoiding it or nothing. I just haven't done it. I've never done it. I haven't picked up from an FFL before, nothing like that. I just always go in person. I'm more of a just here, take my money. You know what I'm saying? I like just walking out with it in 20 minutes. I've never avoided or anything. I've gotten parts and pieces, stuff like that. I've gotten some lowers and stuff. Well, not lowers, but like parts and pieces to finish lowers, stuff like that. But never, some of those matches there guns definitely look so much fun. Facts. Them boys be fire with them lever guns. But not yet, facts, Bruce. But he got some nice shit right now. So like he's saying, I just need to come with the burgers. You feel me? With him, I just out of respect, you just come ready. You feel me? He's had a bunch of things even in the years I've been watching him where I'm like, oh my god, fuck. But at the same time, uh, life be lifing. So when the time is right, Joe's still gonna exist. You feel me? So I do. That's just something in the back of my mind. I'm like, oh yeah, nah. That's one I gotta have in the safe. You feel me? Even if it's a fucking Rough Rider or something, I'm just like, oh yeah, nah. That's why I didn't buy a safe yet, because they'd be like, yeah, safe look empty inside. See, yeah, I kind of keep it to where I got one for the pistols, I got one for my long rifles, I got one for my intermediate stuff. You know what I'm saying? So everything has its place. And it do get that feeling of sometimes, looking at the shotties or something, I'm like, fuck, I need some more shotties. But damn, I don't know like shit about the shotties, so we gonna get to that. But like, yeah, it is an inspiration to keep it, keep the collection going. Say go on Wiki on check the prices about shit yourself. Facts. I just did that yesterday before I did what I did. I had to make sure I was, adequate with what I was, going to expect type shit. Facts, Bruce. Academy out here show love on safes. Not sure about everybody else, but they're pretty much always running safe sales around me. And my other local gun store that's a little bit further than me that it's a little bit out of my range, but it's still close. They're a they're a gun store, a safe store, a coin shop, and a security hub. So, yeah, they're just safe galore in there. Always running some sort of sale. You get a firearm, you might get like a personal 6-gun safe to go with it, something like that. Like they always running something. So that's why I was even saying like with Vontae Live, you know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, I got bags or I got opportunities to get bags. That's never gonna be an issue. Even with it's cool about it being free, but it's like, nah, there's probably people with different states, different stuff that need these opportunities. So, even in that case scenario, I would have been like, nah, dog, like bags is never the issue. I'm using my tool chest right now, but it's nice and pretty just for the pews. Facts. Do want to get a big tall one for the rifles, just marketplace. I'm gonna take a marketplace kind of guy for those. See, yeah, I see them, but I always see them around me. I never done nothing like that though. Wiki Arms uh, shows the best prices, but you gotta cover the FFL fee and shipping. But rails half the price off of retail for most stuff. Facts. Like I said, I'm not against it. I just gotta check it out some more. You know what I'm saying? Once I actually get the ball rolling some more, I'm a most likely end up doing some of that, even for content purposes. Like you saying, you got a lot of good to say about it, and a lot of people probably wouldn't even know or trust it. You know what I'm saying? To step into it. So I feel like that would be good content to. Oh yeah, we buying uh a 3 setup loadout off of Wiki Joints. You know what I'm saying? And you feel me? Run the content with it. You know what I'm saying? People like to see stuff like that. People got the pawn shop, not builds, but they doing the series shit like that where they be like, oh, I'm gonna set you a budget. You gotta go find something in the pawn shop for this. You know what I'm saying? I don't see too many people doing that with the FFL websites and shit. Look for a Savage Access combo for under 350. You saying the combo meaning the with the optic? Said door was heavier than my ass. Facts. About 200 didn't have a truck for the help. Oh yeah, that too. You gotta get that motherfucker back to where you need it. And then in the crib, you can get it to the house, but you gotta get it where you want it. Some FFL around me will just match, but they do have limits. Facts. I hear that too. Said Wiki just tells you where it's the cheapest. Okay, got you, got you. It's kind of like the ammo seek of firearms type shit. Facts, Chris. He was telling us that. Were you thinking about retrying it with another one in the future, or are you just gonna settle with the replacement they was trying to give you? Okay, you talking about the gun and scope combo. Okay, yeah, got you, got you, got you. And that's another thing too, Bruce, is I know you're saying to look for the combos off the strength, and I'm trying to get into better glass and get knowledge on better glass. So I'm assuming even then what they selling it with is what would be considered as good glass in most case scenarios for what the purpose of the rifle is going to be in the first place, or what they built for, the purpose to be. Oh, Bruce asking you, Chris, how was the customer service when you had to send it back? Okay, so you saying you looking for optic, Chris? So it sounded like you just gonna chill with it. You might keep this and maybe look at another Axis in the future, or maybe you not like me. Once you got the itch for something, maybe if you satisfied with something else, yeah, cool. But once I got the itch for a specific firearm, nah, it's set. I want it. I might have an itch for specific calibers, and then once I touch it, I'm like, all right, yeah, bet. But if I want a specific firearm, oh nah, I'm on it. Even if I keep it for a year, if I don't, hold on to it, whatever the case may be, nah, once I'm on it, I'm on it. So I didn't deal with the customer service because I refused to. From I even felt directly, told them I didn't want it. Oh, okay, got you. So the glasses, dog shit, cheap entry level, but the combo is less than the gun without the scope. Oh wow, okay. So they just doing that with that specific firearm to get rid of probably shit optics and inventory. Like you saying, they set the combo up and they just like, all right, fuck it, put it on the axis. We gonna get rid of them like this. We need to get rid of these axes anyway, so fuck it. The action was rough when I went to pick it up, so I told him I can't take it. He said the B14 is the way higher end Savage axes though. I'm paying attention now. I'm taking notes. He said, yeah, that's why I'll get the free optic. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Shit, why not? But exactly like you saying, Chris, that's why we always say go to the store, put your hands on these firearms, make sure you always checking your chambers, not just looking at it, being like, oh yeah, this pretty, I'll take it. Nah, you gotta make sure everything good before you run them. Luckily, you know what I'm saying, you was on your tens and you caught it before you even left the stove. So, you good. Change the order to the 14 instead. Just pay more dollars. Facts, facts, facts. Like you saying, and to me, it make more sense as long as you ain't go crazy, on some, paying a number that just didn't make it make sense. I hear a lot of good talk about Arkin though, Bruce. I don't hear too many people down talk them like that. I think I have heard some, but not like crazy amounts. Damn, boy, just got hungry. Not eating this bit. I tend to calculate my purchases based off dollar per shot. Facts. I get you on that. Makes sense. Bruce said he got 14 Arkans. God, dog, Bruce. So yeah, you stand on them. I'm assuming you fucks with the Arkan. Okay, fucking golds. But okay, yeah, I'm following. So, so if I'm gonna shoot just once a year, it's not, or if it's facts. But that's also my other standpoint too, a little bit, Chris, is like with these certain high expensive rounds, you know what I'm saying? If I'm getting a certain caliber, sometimes I don't trip because I'm knowing myself that I'm only gonna run it a few times out of the year for fun at the range. It's just a plinker. If it's just even if it's a high caliber gun, and I'm like, like if I bought a fucking 50 for an extravagant ass price. I'm just like, all right, we're gonna shoot this just sometimes. It's a fun gun. I might get a 50 box of ammo, but this 50 box gonna last me months because I'm not gonna shoot the pistol like that or whatever the firearm is. You feel me? So like sometimes I feel like I can make it make sense. Even if I still know I'm not gonna do it, I can still be like, all right, if I ever wanted to come back and spin back on this, like it's just for fun anyway. So I might buy once, cry once for the gun itself, but the fun after gonna be, you feel me? You said Bruce, when is the Arkin giveaway? You know what I'm saying? Shit. But I'm pretty sure he got a build for every single last one of them motherfuckers though. Good clarity, good reticle. You know what I'm saying? That's the one thing I've been on recently is just clarity. I want clarity. The reticle, I'm good with an etched. I'm good with a fucking a permanent reticle, anything. But glass clarity is where I'm at right now. He said they don't sponsor me. Yeah, I sponsor them. I'm saying you got to be on a wall somewhere. Shit, that's a fucking lot. So I'm with you on that. I got the 6.5, B14. Probably just shoot it a box at a time. Much more fun, like you're saying. But yeah, yeah, and I agree with you too. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what made me even step up to the 308 in the first place. Just me being comfortable with the AR platform. I stepped to the 450 and I'm like, okay, yes, I needed this for one, for my outside purposes. And then for two, I'm like, all right, let me get used to these high caliber rounds so I could start getting used to throwing bigger shit down range. So I'm like, okay, I started with my 223, 5.56, stepped it up to 300, stepped it up to 7.62, stepped it up to Legend, stepped it up to 400. Then I'm like, all right, let me touch 450. You feel me? And I felt like everything after that was just like, all right, now I'm just wasting time. Let me go ahead and get a 308. You know what I'm saying? Got a couple sitting on the shelf, always moving stuff around, different guns. Facts, facts. I'm trying to get to that point too. I kind of with my cheap shit, you know what I'm saying? But shit, half my cheap shit can't keep a battery running for the fucking life of it. So right now, I'm just using whatever the fuck works and whatever I can keep my batteries in. Like I said, I plan on 100%, upgrading all of this in the future. But right now, I just stuck with what I can get my hands on and whatever is actually gonna fucking work. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Thank God for meal prep. Probably sees it on their quarterly reports when you when you didn't buy a unit. Oh shit. I'm saying though, because they damn sure got to see that. Well, you probably getting them a good spacious time apart type shit, but ain't no way they can't know that my boy Bruce is 14 deep. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, I'm finna float back outside in just a second. Have to warm up my good food real quick. That's funny though, seeing it on their quarterly reports. Yeah, I do want to buy reasonable glass maybe from Amazon to know how good it could be. And just hand it over to the nephew when I get. I mean, yeah, I feel you on that. A lot of people would probably be like, "Hell no, bro, don't touch no Amazon shit." You know what I'm saying? But hmm, I feel like you saying, if it's for knowledge purposes and you got a good reason into why you stepping into what you're stepping into, and you know exactly what it's gonna do when you get it. You know what I'm saying? Then yeah, cause shit, my magnifier, shit, that magnifier you're looking at right now is a Amazon magnifier. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you could find that MSR on fucking Amazon if you looked hard enough. So it's like I'm saying I can't talk pretty much any amount of shit as far as good glass quality or anything like that because I haven't ran pretty much anything higher than SIG. Even on my pistols, you know what I'm saying? We got the primary arms or Crimson Trace, and then people don't really got too much happy to say about them two in the first place. But exactly what you're saying, Chris. That's exactly where I'm at with it. I start where I can get comfortable, start what I can afford. I'm not one of those people that's like, bro, it's a dot, bro, it's doing the same thing. Because like, nah, there's a difference. But at the same time, it's also getting your knowledge up, knowing how to learning how to zero, learn how to keep things on track. Sometimes you might learn more trying to keep some cheap shit running than you would just getting a really nice optic and not even having to touch it for a long ass time. You'll have more fun and more actual knowledge gain from actually trying to get some shit running. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying, no matter what you spend back on, if it makes sense to you, then you feel me, you don't have no reason to try to diverge from it until you feel like, all right, yeah, it's time to step back. See, like Bruce saying, arcing to get you pretty far. I feel that. If it makes sense, like I'm saying, I might have to look into some arcing because once I actually want to up my price point and what I'm touching, then we got some folks right here in front of us that's giving us good input, telling us, oh yeah, this is what worked for me. I got 14 of this. You know what I'm saying? If you want to touch something here, touch this. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense. Tags also show I found that I need green dots because I bought two past red dots. It was blurry. Started because of my vision. Okay, okay, okay. I got you. I got you. See, Amazon got that good return policy too. Facts. I also hear that. I've never had to return anything for the most part, even on my smaller purchases and shit. But I hear that shit a lot. Bruce said you can get Arkin on Amazon for real. See, that I didn't know. Let me find out real quick. Hold on now. Said my AR or something with a 1 to 8 or 1 to 6. Looking into Arkin on. So okay, yeah, facts. I'll do my homework now. The Faiachi in front of you is 1.5 to 6. No, I'm sorry, 1.5 to 5. See, they got guys in Dubai that will buy them 100 at a time. God, dog, that's crazy. 100 at a fucking time. Dubai people is another level. We seen it firsthand. Sheesh. Still, what the fuck? I ain't never heard no shit like that. Getting them Johns 100 at a time. But yeah, facts. I do hear that too, Bruce. Like almost every company that you can probably think of right now is on Amazon. From one, people reselling and then the company's working with Amazon themselves for the most part. So yeah, facts. That check out too. As a gift, and it's just customary. All the six. I missed that one. Yeah, facts. Okay. So yeah, that I see for the most part. Like I was saying, like even with my optics, like you can probably get my entire setup off of Amazon type shit, and I ain't tripping on that. Check me out real quick. You know what I'm saying? You got some carrots, you got some rice, you got some greens, you got your meat, pause. Got your sauce, bird. You know what I'm saying? But nah, yeah, facts. Ooh, we gotta let this motherfucker cool down for a second. Shit. I feel like either one of those, Chris. But yeah, let's see what Bruce got to say. Personally, I like a six. I like to be able to back out if I need to without giving out the optic as a whole, without going with a flip out. Because that Faiachi is a flip out also. So if I want just normal zoom, you can just get that shit out the way. Or you could run it like your 45 and use your zoom and then go back to your dot, depending on how you want to run it. Where the fuck are these flies just come from? The moment you pop out with some food. Fuck. I know there's merit to zooming back midway. 35, 30 maximum, 24. Yeah. So yeah, that's more of a Bruce question for sure. Cause yeah, that's a lot that I couldn't really explain with my limited expertise. So I work with camera lenses, but I'm not well versed with rifle scopes. Fact. I get you. I get you. I used to do a little tiny touch of camera work in my skating days. You know what I'm saying? Not too much with the editing though, or anything like computer wise. But I used to deal with a bunch of cameras and shit though. Oh shit. That's what we finna do. We finna hop back over to Papa. For my folks that got their noties on. What time is it? 1:46. I was trying to hold y'all till 2. Yeah, Chris. Well, I ain't gonna say yeah. It's been a minute, my brother. It's been a very strong minute. Uh, shit. I'll show you some love real quick. I'm finna hop over to put. Yeah, Papa just went live. So I'm out there. Time to show bro some love. I'm mad he ain't come in and tell it, brother. You know what I'm saying? I was damn sure waiting just to. I'm just holding y'all at this point. You know what I'm saying? Since y'all kicking with me, you know what I'm saying? It's cool. We chilling. Damn, where the fuck? Uh, 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 uh. Damn, where the fuck is it at? No, I ain't tripping. Did I put it in storage? No. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. I just don't know where the fuck I put it. Trying to use a flashlight on here. Hell yeah. Damn, what the fuck? Where the goddamn go? Where the goddamn go? Is it up there? It's up there. Ain't it? Yeah, yeah. It's up there. Never mind. I can't even goddamn. Never mind. Fuck. She's been going for a bit too since you saw you was optics. Yeah, oh man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm probably the most useless person to get into that conversation with. I know how to run them, but I haven't ran any brands or anything, But if you put one in front of me, you know what I'm saying? I know how to use that motherfucker. But like, probably like what Bruce would say, everything is different. Where the fuck did my board go? I have not laid eyes on it yet. Damn. This how long it's been, my brother. But now I've been moving shit around and shit a bunch too. So it's been a minute. But yeah, I was gonna show you my board type shit. I've been thugging the same board since high school, my brother. I used to snap boards like crazy, and I ran into this one DGK. I got some Destructos underneath, them indestructible joints that say they gonna last forever, and them shits been lasting forever. Same bushings for 14 years. You know what I'm saying? Fuck though. Next time, cause I probably gotta climb up on my ladder and shit. Okay, you're all mills. Okay. You can't handle MOA calculations type shit. Oh man, it took me a while to pick up on. Uh, fuck. Now I'm just locked in on my board. Hold on, yeah. Let me come sit down. Get that shit out of my mind. But yeah, it took me a while to pick on MOA and all that good shit. I had some actual military folks put me in on a lot of this. You know what I'm saying? Nah, the tech decks. Yeah, shit. If y'all paying attention, some nights y'all might hear me out here fucking with that motherfucker on the glass table. You know what I'm saying? I still keep my little mini skateboard. You know what I'm saying? Little fidget shit. I don't fuck with the spinners and all that. I always fuck with the tech decks because you know what I'm saying. So I got me a little old school joint, my little all black setup. You know what I'm saying? Metal wheels and shit. You might hear me out here clanking with that motherfucker some nights. I think shit. If you look at some of my maybe some of the thumbnails, I usually put it behind the gun with the robot type shit. Facts. Facts. Once people started collecting them, it was game over. But yeah, a bunch of my people put me into the skating when I was younger. So it was kind of a multi lifestyle thing for me. A lot of my folks wasn't, nothing involving any of that. Then I had another crowd of folks that was, real deep into that shit. Mm, the 800, that was just fucking crazy. Outside the box is even fucking crazier. Cause I still got a few. I keep like two or three on the put up. I ain't even gonna lie. I probably wouldn't even sell them. I got a birdhouse. I got a I got a girl, a birdhouse, and a DGK. I got the same DGK tech deck as I got as my board. It's it's called the Susanna Samurai. It's just a shorty with a samurai sword in her mouth type shit. That's the board I was trying to show you just now, but yeah, she put up. Uh, I don't know if you use IG or any of that other shit, but yeah, facts. My IG and my Facebook got plenty of my skateboard shit though. Well, really, my Facebook. My Facebook got all my skateboard old shit. My IG just got a couple of my old boards and how I used to set up some of my shit. But nah, shit, you already know what I said, Chris. We finna hop over to Popeyes in a second. I'm just trying to get some more bites out of my food real quick before I hit this X. Well, I'm assuming you might be already over there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, fuck it. We finna kill it. Most likely, once he done, I'm probably finna hop back on though. I ain't even finna take this setup down. Or I might add something to it or something. We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna let my boy get his numbers up. You know what I'm saying? Talk shit about you so I can get this in the chat on show. Oh shit. Nah, yeah, facts, yeah. Just give me a second. I'm about to jump over there in just a second. As soon as I'm done here. Look at Pepper trying to get in the camera. You ain't even in the camera. Shit, we got our 20 likes, our good little set of views, 175 minutes type shit. Oh, yep, they came back and I missed them. Fuck. But not yet, facts, my brother. You know what I'm saying? I'll see you in a second. Like I said, as soon as he probably done running his, he probably run for his good hour and a half. Sometimes he do two. I'm probably gonna jump back on though. I ain't got too much going on. I might just use this time to holler at my lady. So yeah, my folks, you know what I'm saying? Love y'all. My folks that stayed in the background, as always. I love y'all too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the real ones. You feel me? Help me run these numbers up. We trying to get monetized. You know what I'm saying? Till then, hit the Cash App. Feel me? It's in the bio. It's in the description. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, anybody that's still listening, hop over to Papa's PEWS. You know what I'm saying? He number 4 on the chart. You know what I'm saying? We finna go over there, show my bro some love. And then till then, turn the notifications on because I'll be back. But yeah, deuces though. We out. Peace. Finna go show some love.